So tonight for dinner we're having a mashup. I'm experimenting with 3 recipes blended into one. So one of my favorite things when I go to Epcot in Disney World is to go to Rose and Crown, and one of the things that they serve is called Bubble and Squeak, which is basically mashed potatoes and cabbage. And then I usually get a side of what they refer to as mushy peas, which is just peas. So that's first part of it. The second part is there's a local restaurant that serves salmon au gratin, which is basically salmon and potatoes, and they usually side it with a bit of cabbage. So we're starting to work a theme together. The other thing that I usually make here at the house, and it's a favorite, is, as my husband likes to say it, cauli taters. It's actually mashed potatoes, baked mashed potatoes with cauliflower and potato, and I usually put a whole bunch of other things in there as well. So that's what's tonight for dinner. So for tonight's dinner, I'm going to start by caramelizing my onions, which is basically going to get put in a pan with a little olive oil. As the pan browns, I'll end up adding water to it to help caramelize the process. While those are cooking, I'll go ahead and cut my cauliflower up so that I can boil it in water. I find that it's the best way to cook it. Then I'm going to put it in my food processor to rice it. Then it'll go into the mixing bowl. I'll end up peeling my potatoes and cooking my potatoes as well. They'll go in the pot as well to mash up. Once those are all in the pot together, I'll add cream. I use Greek yogurt. I prefer to use Greek yogurt over sour cream just because it's slightly healthier for you than sour cream, and I don't notice a discernible difference between it. I'll also add some cream cheese to the mix. Frozen peas, because I'm unable to find fresh peas at the moment. I'll add some salmon to the mix. I'm also going to saute my cabbage and add that to the mix. There'll be some Gruyere that goes in there. I'll save part of the Gruyere to go in with the potatoes, and then the rest of it I'll add panko crumbs to, and then I'll mix the panko and the Gruyere to sprinkle over the top. Then I'm going to bake it in the oven for about 350 till it's bubbly and yummy. Here's the finished product. It looks so good. I cannot wait to try it. It has to sit for a few minutes. You can see that it got nice and crusty and bubbly. And it'll sit and set. It also puffed up some. This is going to be yummy. So here's the finished product. You might have noticed that I forgot the peas when I was building it, but I was able to work the peas into it. The crunchiness on the top, the steam coming, it looks fabulous. I cannot wait to dig into it. It puffed up, the cabbage, the peas, the cheese, the salmon. This is what's for dinner tonight. Bon appetit.